So last time in the same venue, we unfortunately lost to Pakistan. So you take it as a revenge match, even though any match against Pakistan is an important one. But the last time was the first time we lost in the World Cup. So after that, we are playing them for the first time. Is that on the back of the mind that this is the time we have to?
Yes, obviously. Losing any game in a World Cup always hurts you a little bit, and it was the first game of the World Cup, and we were all very excited. Obviously every team enters a World Cup or enters a big tournament wanting to win and wanting to start well, and unfortunately it didn't happen for us, and we were outplayed by a really strong Pakistan team. So we get an opportunity once again to play against them, and it's a contest that we're all looking forward to, and we're all eager to go out there and the game starts from zero. There might be history of how many times we've played, how many times each team has won, but it doesn't count for anything. It'll always start from zero. So both the teams are going to be excited and eager to play, and eager to play against each other. And it's a first game of the tournament again. So either team will want to start really well, and so same for us as an Indian team.
विराट के रन काफी समय से नहीं बने, तो ऑब्वियसली टॉकिंग पॉइंट बन ही जाता है. कई पाकिस्तानी खिलाड़ियों ने कहा है कि he has lost his impact. वो पहले वाली बात नहीं है. तो इस पर कैसे देख रहे हैं इसके
कमेंट्स? तो हम obviously we don't really give much importance to them. हर एक आदमी का अपना ओपिनियन होता है. Doesn't really affect a player, and especially a world class player like Virat obviously will not be affected by what people are saying on the outside. He's obviously had a little bit of a break, and वो अपने गेम पे काम कर रहे हैं obviously, and I was at home for 2 months injured हुआ था, तो मैं भी टीवी पे देख रहा था. I didn't feel like he looked out of form or out of touch. He was batting really well. Obviously जो standard उन्होंने अपने आप के लिए set किया है, he's obviously not been able to get that much, and I'm sure he's hungry as well to come out and win matches for the country, and that is what he's always done throughout his career. His mindset has always been to win matches for his country. और जब भी वो कैप्टन थे, अभी भी जब भी आप उनसे बात करोगे तो his mindset always remains the same. So if a player is in that mindset, I'm sure that good things will happen, and we all eagerly want Virat to get back to the Virat Kohli form that everybody is talking. We are not worried as an Indian team. I'm sure he's not worried. We all want to get some game time. Obviously our main aim is World Cup. By World Cup, if all the batters are in good nick, have gotten enough game time, as bowlers they've played enough matches, they've got enough confidence leading into the World Cup. That is our plan, and that is our idea, and that is what we'll look to do as individuals and as a team.
Rahul, Rohit has spoken about and we have seen changed attitude from a batting perspective as far as T20. You haven't been an active part of that process because you haven't played a T20 game this year for the country. So what kind of a challenge is it for someone like you to sort of implement that practically when you can?
Yeah, this new approach, we'd spoken about it much before, even when I was part of the team early on in the year as well, and just after the World Cup last season, we'd spoken about how we need to improve individually, and how as a team we're going to try to be more aggressive and put the bowlers under pressure, or go out there and play with a lot of authority and freedom and aggression. So I was there when that happened. Unfortunately, I've not been able to play too many T20Is since then, but we played the IPL, and I tried to play with the same approach, try to see how with that new approach I can still be consistent and still contribute to the team. And I've played a few games. Obviously the last 2-3 months I haven't played a lot of games, so that is a challenge for me, and that is what I'm looking forward to. And it's done really well for us. The new approach, whatever the team wanted or whatever the captain needed, has been embraced by everybody, every player in the team, which is great to see. And that is the biggest step, and that biggest step has already been taken and embraced by the players. So from now on, it's only about building on it and getting stronger. And by the World Cup time, everyone knows exactly what to do.
ये टीम जो देखे आप लोगों का मीडिया में तो काफ़ी हाइप रहती है, फॉर्मल प्लेयर्स कमेंट करते हैं, बट एक्चुअली में इंडियन टीम के प्लेयर और पाकिस्तानी टीम के प्लेयर्स जो हमने अभी तक देखा, आपके जैसे रिलेशन, आप लोग एक दूसरे का हाल चाल पूछते हो, बाबर और विराट की तस्वीरें देखी, प्योरली पर्सनली मतलब प्लेयर के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से इंडो पाक राइवलरी और इतना हाइप अप किस तरह से आप लोगों के दोनों टीमों के बीच किस तरह के?
जी, इस चीज़ से हम डेफिनेटली भाग नहीं सकते। वो राइवलरी और जो इमोशन है वो दिख जाता है या फील हो ही जाता है आपको एज अ प्लेयर, एंड यू कांट शाई अवे फ्रॉम इट और यू कांट रन अवे फ्रॉम इट। एंड एज यंगस्टर्स वी ऑलवेज लुक फॉरवर्ड to being in such clashes, and when you get an opportunity to be in a clash like in India Pakistan, I've been part of it a couple of times in 2019 World Cup and last year. So it was, once you cross the rope, it just becomes a game of bat and ball. Up you see the opposition as an opposition, and you try to be your best on that particular day, and you try to focus on yourself more than the opposition. And I'm sure it is the same mindset as players for either of the teams, either side. I mean, if for an Indian player it's the same, I'm sure it's the same for a Pakistani player. He's not going to worry about कि क्या बातें हो रहा है, क्या इमोशंस चल रहे हैं ग्राउंड में. Obviously that the vibe is great, everyone feels more, 100% से थोड़ा 10% ज़्यादा देते हो आप in a game like that. But apart from that, I think we still remain players, whether it is Indian players, Pakistani players. We've all, obviously we love this game, we played this sport, and सबका वही struggle रहा होगा, and we've obviously played them. I played against a few of them in the under-19 World Cups, and I've followed their careers over the years, and it's just great to see that after so many years they're living their dream of playing for their country. We're living our dream of playing for our country, and before the game starts or after the game is done, everything goes away and you become normal players and normal people, and you try to learn from each other, talk to each other, share each other's experiences, and it's always been friendly that way.
राहुल, जो विमल सवाल कर रहे थे इसी को आगे बढ़ाते हुए, कल रात जो हमने देखा कि आप और शाहीन शाह अफरीदी चैट कर रहे थे, तो एज ए प्लेयर कैसा फील करते हैं कि सितंबर में शाहीन का जो स्पेल था उसमें एक विकेट आपकी भी थी, और अब वो प्लेयर इस स्टेज से गुजर रहा है, तो एज ए प्लेयर वो क्या फीलिंग होती है इंडियन पाकिस्तान राइवलरी को सामने रखते?
सर ऐसे मिस ऑब्वियसली हम, एटलीस्ट मेरा माइंडसेट था, हम लोग का सबका माइंडसेट था कि यू प्ले अ क्वालिटी बॉलर. वीव सीन कि शाहीन शाह अफरीदी लास्ट 1-2 साल में कैसे परफॉर्मेंस देते आ रहे हैं, एंड ही इज़ अ वर्ल्ड क्लास बॉलर, इज़ अ क्वालिटी बॉलर, एंड लेफ्ट आर्म सीमर्स right now in world cricket are the most dangerous, and they're causing most trouble for the batters. So अगर वो खेलते तो हमारे लिए एक अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस रहता है playing against a quality bowler like that and challenging ourselves. But unfortunately he's injured, or as players we've all, हम सब इंजरी से गुजरते हुए आए हैं. स्पेशली फॉर मी, मैं अभी 2-3 महीने से मैं एकेडमी में रहा हूँ. आई वाज डूइंग रिहैब, तो इट्स अ वेरी फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग टाइम फॉर अ प्लेयर, एंड द पेन यू गो थ्रू, एंड द फ्रस्ट्रेशन ऑफ मिसिंग गेम्स, स्पेशली सच अ बिग टूर्नामेंट. इवन ही वुड हैव wanted to be part of this, or even he would have wanted to play the India-Pakistan game. So you just share a little bit of concern, and thoda bahut, from your experience, you talk to him, that's it. More than that और कुछ होता नहीं.
Extra time! Extra time!